Hi, myself Apurva Jyoti. Today we are going to learn about agriculture in Telangana. Over the years, agriculture in Telangana has changed. Means there is a gradual change in the agriculture process or the agriculture steps in Telangana when compared to past years. Even though paddy continues to be the main crop, yes, we all uh, we all have food, right? Rice as a main food. So uh, paddy crop is the main crop. It is remaining the same. It is going to be continue as a main crop, but the other food crops like ragi, jowar, maize, which are there, they have been declined in the sense reduced, means they have reduced growing this crop. Instead of these crops, in the place of these crops, they started growing other crops like cotton, sugar cane, groundnut, turmeric, chilies, etc. So in the place of the other crops like ragi, jowar and all, they started growing cash crops like sugar, turmeric, groundnut, cotton. All these crops need investment in the form of seeds. So all these crops which are there, the cash crops, they need investment in the sense money, like uh, money in the sense to buy seeds, water, fertilizers, pesticides, etc. For all these we need money, so they have to take loan from the bank, for which the farmer have to take loans. A few decades ago, most of the farmers depended upon tanks and canals to irrigate their land. Yes, before many years back, they used to depend on uh, this village tanks, canals, and all. From that, they used to get the water for their fields as irrigation, for as a process of irrigation. But now everyone are depending on bore wells, because even the water, uh, the village tanks, canals which are there, they are getting dried up, or else everyone started digging these borewells in their own field. By this, what happens, if everyone start digging borewells in their own field, the water level, the groundwater level decreases. This is why the depletion of groundwater level taking place. Means reduction of water level in the ground is uh, is occurring. This has resulted in depletion of groundwater level and increased dependence on rainfall. So what is happening, if groundwater level is increasing, we are not able to get the borewell water, because no water availability is there under the earth. Then we are depending on what, rainfall. If rain in the rainy season, if rains are good, we have lot of water. If there are no proper rains, there will be drought. With the occurrence of drought, no crops will be grown. Again there will be a problem arising, right? So here we are mostly depending on rainfall nowadays, because there is decrease in the groundwater level. All this has made small farmers vulnerable to crop failure. So vulnerable in the sense, like there is an occurrence of chance of harm for the crop, means there may be a damage or the fail loss to the farmer. There may be a chance of failure, loss to the farmer with the crop failure. If they are depending on the rainfall, they have to wait, when are we going to have this rainfall, they can't grow the crop. All these are what it is resulting crop failure, because if water is not there, they can't grow the crop. By this, farmers are facing many problems, loss. They are facing many loss due to this crop failure and all. Consequently, they are unable to repay their loan. Yes, if crop is good, then they'll be having lot of money so that they can repay back the loan. But here there is a crop failure. How can they pay the loan back? So they are not able to pay the loan back. Many of them are forced to sell their land and migrate to towns as laborers. Yes, this is a reason why many of the farmers, they are selling the lands to the other big farmers. They are shifting, they are migrating, in the sense they are shifting to other towns and cities, and they started working in factories, companies and all as laborers. Today, 4 out of 5 small farmers are facing these adverse conditions. So, if you take a village, out of 5 farmers, normally if you take an example of 5 farmers, out of them 4 are migrating to towns and cities. Why? They are facing all these water problems and all. On the other hand, big farmers benefit from the new equipment and the growing market for agriculture produce. Yes, big farmers, they'll be able to purchase the new equipments and all, and they are getting profit, and they can earn good agriculture produce. They have now diversified their investments into setting up dairy farms, poultry farms, shops, schools, money lending, etc. So if they are getting a good crop, they are able to invest their money in different other sectors, like establishing small schools, lending loans, giving loans to others. They are arranging poultry farms, dairy farms and all. They are investing, they are diversifying their money into different ways. Agriculture laborers are not getting enough work and their wages are not rising. So now the big farmers are able to get the profit, but the agriculture laborers who are working in the fields, they are not able to get sufficient amount of wages for the work which they have done. They are not developing, they are still in that same phase only, they are not rising up. Government employment schemes provide relief only for few days in a year, so they are migrating to other villages or urban areas. So what is happening, the government schemes which are there, like paniki ahara padakam and all these, they are getting benefit only for few weeks. They are getting these government schemes to work under these government schemes for few weeks, and the rest of the time they are not able to get the work. So that is the reason they are shifting to towns and cities. If you like my video, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.